Hi, lovelies. Welcome to Managing My Money with Rosa. Today, we are going to stuff what's left of my paycheck after the bills are paid and a huge chunk goes towards debt pay down. If you're new here, my name is Rosa. My channel is all about my budgeting journey. I'd really love if you take a second and hit subscribe down below. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and spending a little bit more of your time with me. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And everyone take a second, smash that thumbs up button. All right, so my paycheck really takes care of the bills. That my check has a job, my honey's check has a job, and my job is to bill pay. What's left after the bills heads into what? Debt. And right now that really sucks. It is not a lot of fun that's where the majority of my paycheck goes, but we are on a debt-free journey. We have roughly just under a year. As long as nothing happens, we have just under a year. And that makes it okay that this really sucks and that I only get to stuff $279 today. But this money will go into savings challenges, sinking funds, and a little bit into my child's binder. And it's just a way for us to be prepared for things that I know are going to come. So the very first thing we're going to do is we have a set of high priority envelopes. That's what these are, high priority envelopes. We also have savings challenges that I try to stuff at all times. And then my child's binder is also a high priority. Everything else in here is a bonus. Things that we try to save for in case we need that money. But it is not something that always gets love. This check, it does. The way I've split my checks up, the first check, one of my checks, really takes care of a lot of different things bill-wise. It also takes care of that really large chunk of debt. And this check takes care of more of a little bit of love spread around. So this $279 will start with our high priorities. Debt pay down is automatically transferred from my account to the debt. We are currently working on my student loan. Nothing goes into there. Emergencies, I try to put between $5 and $10 into emergencies. Now we do have our $1,000 emergency fund. This is for those other things that come up that we aren't really paying much attention to, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, we need money for that, crap. But it's not a true emergency, and I refuse to break into my emergency fund for things that are not true emergencies. So we are going to put $5 here, which will bring us up to 65, 20, 40, 65. The other 5 for that emergency is headed into my nickel challenge savings challenge. This nickel challenge specifically is for emergencies. This is going towards our 3 to 6 months worth of savings. So it's long-term looking. Birthdays, let me go mark emergencies off. Birthdays, my check, one of its many jobs is to put $25 from every one of my checks into birthdays. We have, we have 4 birthdays in a row, one in March, one in April, one in May, and that is a lot. So we do $100 birthdays around here, 2, 4, 5, 6, 70. We do $100 birthdays around here, so that $25 a month, or $25 a check, make sure that we have our $600. So $270 is what I need in here. 10, 20, 22, 24, 26, 260, 65, 270. All right. Medical. Medical is a priority for lots of reasons. One, we have weird allergies in my family. I blame that totally on my honey. But also, like, we needed to go to the dentist and get a tooth chipped for my youngest. So it was really nice to have the money in here, and I didn't need to worry about whether or not I did or didn't have that money. So we're up to 237, 10, 15, 20, 22, 23, 230, 35, 36, 37. And it's just nice to have it. But that is another one of our priorities. Savings, I actually have already moved savings. It goes from my account into my money market account. Not doing anything with that envelope. Tag renewal, I know that my tags are fully funded. We have $265 in here, but I want to continue to grow it little by little. I saw Ange budget and debt. Ange debt and budget, sorry, Ange, I don't remember what direction it goes. When something is fully funded, she puts $1 into it, and I absolutely loved that thought. So I'm actually rearranging the budget some so that $4 extra for, because I typically put between 5 and 10 in here. So this time that extra $4 that I would have put in here is going towards something else, which I kind of love that idea. So 266, 10, 20, 22, 24, 25, 26, 260, 65, 66. All right. And then we'll go ahead and do our savings challenges, and then we'll move over to my child's binder. So we have a nickel challenge is done. We're not putting any in home improvement. We're working on a yearly challenge where we save 2024 and 2024. That money is headed specifically for Christmas. So we're going to put $50 into it. All right, and then I'm working on saving for the next upcoming holiday. So Easter has just passed. April, we really don't have much going on. May, we don't do Cinco de Mayo, not much for Mother's Day. June would be Father's Day. We really don't do much for that. That pulls us into July, 4th of July. So right now we're really saving on for 4th of July. So we're gonna put $5 there. And then my favorite savings challenge, we are in the process of working on getting 1 month ahead, and I'm put $15 of every one of my paychecks there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. When possible, I do put a little extra, but not this time. It's just gonna be, it's $15. All right. We are going to kind of set that to the side. Oops. Set that to the side and jump to my child's binder. I have one binder. I love everybody's binders out there. I love all of your cute little envelopes and all of that other great stuff. I, in the very beginning, was very financially strapped. That was not an option for me. So really and truly, guys, I've made almost all of my envelopes, or I have printed my envelopes somewhere, most of which have come from the Budget Mom. And they were freebies, I just had to print them. Recently, it's not even recently anymore, I've had this at least 6 months now. I got my first binder. I made some envelopes that I've laminated, punched out, and now this is my child's first binder. So it's kind of exciting. He gets the first one, but that's okay. Someone's got to, right? All right, so we are going to add $10 here, and we are in the process of saving for that first car. So that'll bring us up to $15.60. All right, this $500 is in a CD, earning, I think, like 4% interest, 4.5% interest. So there's $500. The rest of the money is in a high yield, nope, where is this? This is in a money market account. And that money market account is just, instead of it being in the high yield savings account, I can access the money market any day. I just have to go to the bank and take care of it. Where my high yield savings account, it takes a couple of days for it to transfer over. So in case we find a car, I want to be able to have the money handy and available and not have to wait that couple of days or figure out what's going on. So keep my money in different places for different reasons. So that's $1,000, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 500, 20, 40, 50, 60. So $1,560. Some of you are going, Rosa, why in the world is that way at the beginning? Well, it's way at the beginning because we've just recently paid for a ticket for the military ball. He is part of ROTC, and he asked to take a friend, and I wasn't expecting that. So all I had in here was the $50. So we've got to work on putting money back in here. So we are going to actually start with his lunch account. So I have a 20 and 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. We're going to start with 25 in his lunch account because we are broke in his lunch account. Recently had to pay for it. So we're going to add 25 into here, which will bring us up to the 60 that I like to keep in here. All right. 60. 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. So lunch is back where it needs to go. That leaves me with here. We just took his uniform back to the cleaners. There is not enough money in here. Oh, okay, I'm looking at the wrong envelope. Okay, there is. There's $20 in here. So we are going to put 5 more into dances. Basically, I owe myself an extra $50. So add 5. That'll bring us up to 10. This is a priority because I need to pay this back. This is kind of one of those, I'm sitting on a credit card bill that I shouldn't be. Fortunately, the way I pay my credit card, I don't need to worry about it, but the faster I can get it, the better. So we'll put that there. Cleaning, I know we're about to go to the cleaners, but I'll take care of that next time. Orienteering, car insurance, back to school clothes, books looking good, home, class ring, okay. So actually we're gonna put 5 into orienteering. My child does land navigation with ROTC. He adores it. So they do events from time to time, and it's nice to have money for him to be able to spend when we go, or if we need to spend a little bit of money to get into the state park. And then we're gonna put the extra car insurance. He will finally be doing driver's ed this summer. He is a lot behind on driver's ed, but we will do driver's ed this summer, so we are going to need to start working on saving some car insurance money. All right, so it said $39, $20, $30, $35, $36, $37, $38, $39. We're gonna need to start to prioritize back to school clothes very, very soon. There's only $50 in here. Yep, that's gonna need to become a priority soon. Oh, there was one more thing back here, sorry. Almost missed it. We are going to drop $10 in for his senior year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10 for his senior year. And this just sits until I get at least 12. I have 12 different categories of things I am saving for, and then I do like the debt snowball, except I call it saving snowball, and I will put $1 into each of those. So that's everything for his binder. We're gonna set that to the side. So we've done that, we've done holidays. I have already moved money into our investment account. I have already moved money into our IRA. And now it's time for lots of things to get some love. I love when this paycheck can take care of this. So we're gonna start with anniversary. Honey and I are getting ready to celebrate 26 years of marriage. Whew, can't believe it. I think he said something about going out to a very nice dinner. So this will help take care of dinner that night. We now have $300 in here. Add 5, 10, 20, 25, 27, 28, 29, 290, 95, $300. Score. All right, car maintenance. So I'm a little confused with myself on why I did not make car maintenance a priority, but I didn't. Should have, but I didn't, because it's kind of like medical. I know we're gonna need car maintenance. I know we need oil changes. Like, I need an oil change right now. And it's just really nice to know that I have oil change money. So put a little in. Today we're gonna put in 5, which will bring us up to $398. I am in desperate need of an oil change. I just need to call and make the appointment, and I haven't. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 300, 2, 4, 6, 7, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. Creeping up on $400. I've also decided too that once this reaches 1,000, if it ever reaches 1,000, I'm gonna turn that into a deductible and then have my car maintenance for something else. So to have that deductible in case we ever need it. I saw somebody else do that and I was like, oh, I like that idea. All right, car maintenance. Excuse me, something about getting on camera and I have to cough. Clothing are for those things that we need now. We're gonna add $5 to it, which brings me up to $30. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Clothing. Family time. Guys, some of these you haven't seen in a while. We're gonna add 7 to it. Ha ha ha. See, sometimes I'm smart. That brings me up to 45. Much nicer than what was in there. All right, so 5 and 1s, 45, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Sometimes I do pay attention and look at what's in my envelopes before I make out the budget. Tends to help. It gets things off of those random $1. Oh, we are not doing fireproof safe. We actually got a small one not too long ago. We are not doing furniture, but we are doing garden. It is garden season. We suck at gardening, but we keep trying. I'm sorry, guys. All I can do is laugh. I wish we had green thumbs. We don't. I can grow weeds. And what I mean by that is like things in the yard really well, or even in my little flower pots where I'm attempting to grow things. I cannot grow anything. Like the tomatoes don't grow. Instead, it's just a plant. There's no tomato. I have no idea what in the world I'm doing wrong, but at any rate, 110. We're gonna add $6, 5, 6. So that should be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 100, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, I don't know how to add. Did you know that 109 plus 6 is 110? There's no way, Rosa. It's 115. Some days. But yeah, we keep trying to grow things in the garden and it never works, but whatever. Oh, green beans. You know, that's the only thing I am actually good at growing, but nobody really eats green beans around here. So yeah. All right, up next are gifts. These are for things and people outside of our house. So we're gonna add 5 to it. Brings us up to 23. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. Ooh, someone who hasn't gotten love in a while is getting love. Look at us go. $5 for home repair. Let's see what is in here. All right, I have a savings challenge, a home repair savings challenge. We're just gonna pull all of them out real quick. Home improvement, what's in here? 4, so we'll put 3 in here. We'll put 2 into my home repair envelope. We are in the process of getting ready to start to change out some doors. So it will get used. So what I said, we're gonna put 2 more in here, plus 2, which will bring us up to 122. 120, 122. Home repair is done. Land is going to get 10. All right, plus 10, which brings us up to 670. Score. Money in the bank, 5. My brain can't count all of a sudden. 50, 60, 600, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 670. Sorry, I lost count all of a sudden. Could not make that work. Whew. Sometimes that happens. All right, miscellaneous. You would think with as many envelopes as I have, I would not need a miscellaneous, but I have to tell you, it keeps emptying itself. I wish I say I don't know how, but I really do. I spend money on things that I don't have budgeted, and where do I pull them from? Miscellaneous. So we're gonna add $5. Oh, funny. All right, add $5, which gives me $5 in there. New vehicle, it's gonna get 10. All right, ooh, we are over 700, go us. Now we have 705 in here. 50, 60, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 700, $5. Yay! Love when that happens. All right, office supplies is a no. Vacation gas is a yes. My honey is about to, well, not about to, but he's going to be traveling up north to visit some family soon, so we are trying to buffer this up. We're gonna drop $10 in here, which will give me $263. All right, 10, 20, 22, 24, 25, 250, 255, 260, 61, 62, 263. And the last 30, not video equipment, the last 30 is headed to back to school. This used to be for my child, it's now for me. I am in the process of getting a new degree to align with the job that I currently have. So occasionally I put a little bit of money in here for my next class. So we're adding 30, which will bring us up to 140 in here. 10, 12, 13, 14, 140. So looking forward to being able to pay for that next class, which is coming up soon. We're gonna have to rearrange some extra funds so that I can pay for my next class. And that is my $279, guys. I am happy to say that is more than what I have been able to stuff in the last couple of paychecks. So it's really exciting. And lots lots. Oh, you're in the wrong spot. Lots and lots of these got love today, which always makes me excited when we can get a little bit of extra love in here. If you have any questions, please drop in chat below. If you just want to say hey, I'd love to say hey back. And I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.